Hello everybody, welcome back to another Trains and World 5 video. You join us back on the MBTA Commuter, and we're going to be in sort of the final train which is included with the route, and that being the F40PH-3C. So we'll get it all set up and then we shall get going. So do that, open the doors up, headlights, bright with ditch. I mean that is quite bright. In fact, that's very bright. Let's get the instrument lights on. Generator field on. This service goes all the way to Worcester as well, so we'll probably do the full thing and we'll split it up as well, as it is a rather long journey. But it's a good journey, it's a fun journey. Safety systems, we'll get them on as well. We have driven this train before, as it is part of the Boston Providence route. Safety devices fuse. Yeah, there we go. That should be everything. Right, we're going to be calling at Boston Back Bay, Lansdowne, Boston Landing, Newtonville, West Newton, Auburndale, Wellesley Farms, Wellesley Hills, Wellesley Square, Natick Centre, West Natick, Framingham, Ashland, Southborough, Westborough, Grafton and Worcester. So it's quite a few stops. In fact, I think it is every single stop to Worcester. So we'll either split this up into 2 or 3 parts. And I think it is an hour and a half, so we'll probably do it into 3 different parts. Right, give it a few more seconds and then we shall get the doors shut. Well, it looks like we have the signal already, so let's start getting the doors shut now. And the doors should be shut, so let's go. Do that, that comes off, and I think we are all good. I think that's all you have to do on this one. Yeah, brakes just take a little while to come off, but off we go. And I believe with this you've got slightly new sounds as well. So yeah, that will be good to have a listen of once we get a bit further out. Once we get out of Boston South first. I think the horn's different though. Yeah, the horn's quite a bit different. Used to be a really cool sounding horn. That doesn't sound as cool. So that's been changed. Right, out we go. Now the lighting's sorted itself out. That was very, very bright in there. And there we go. So we got the double-decker coaches behind us, and I think I think they're all double-decker coaches. How many have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we got 5 coaches behind us. Cool. And we are going to try and do it HUDless as well. So we might do something wrong, but trial and error. It's all the fun of doing it HUDless. It's nice and slow out of here. There's quite a few cool services for the F40 PH-3. If I ever say F40 in this video, it's F40 PH-3. Before anyone says, what, F40? F40, what? Yeah, it's quite a few cool. There's a geometry train, which I had a little look up to see what that is. The geometry train is basically, say, a network rail test train. That's the equivalent. So you got a few of those, and there's even a freight service with the F40. It's like, whoa, a couple of freight services actually with flat cars. So that is one which we will hopefully do at some point. So that will be cool. So speed limit says 20, but I'm pretty certain the track speed out of here is still 10. Although we'll go up to 20 fairly soon. And it goes up to 30 as well. So yeah, taking it steady. Good to be back in the loco end of the train though, after our little stint in the CTC3. Much prefer being in the loco. Only bonus of being in the cab car is it's nice and quiet. But sometimes you want to hear the engine, especially in this. Right, let's get up to 30. So it's about time we let loose. Get that speed up. So yeah, this train was included, as mentioned, this train was included with the Boston Providence route. So you've probably already driven this train. But it has been, yeah, slightly updated over the Boston Providence version with this horn, which is a bit different. What about on the outside? Yeah, it's a bit different. So it looks like the speedo keeps disappearing. Like the little light bar to it just keeps vanishing, sort of flickering. Which I don't think it's meant to do that. And then coming into our first station stop of Boston Back Bay. Right, so we are we got 5 coaches. Well, I can't remember if this one has stop markers or not, but yeah, 5 coaches. Oh, it does, yeah. Right, so we're a bit further around. The brakes on this train are okay. They're not too bad. God, look at how bright those blooming lights are under here. We're blinding everyone. Here we are, this is Boston Back Bay, our first station stop. Cool. And on time as well, so even better. You almost want to like put it down to dim. Yeah, that's a lot better under here. I don't know what would you have it on realistically? You just have it on bright with ditches, wouldn't you? But that is immensely bright. I suppose as it should be. Worcester boarding 2:01. Oh yeah. I read that as 2:01 in the morning, and I was like, oh yeah. In the US, they don't use the 24-hour time. Whereas in the UK, basically, that's the only thing you can use is 24-hour. Just easier 24-hour, or the 24-hour format. Right, Lansdowne next. Let's go. So up to 30 miles an hour again. I think it is 30 most of the way to Lansdowne. And after Lansdowne it then picks up a bit. But interesting about this service is we'll be coming across the track after Boston Landing, as at Newton, West Newton, Newtonville, West Newton and Auburndale. There's only a platform on one side, so we'll have to come across somewhere. So we'll basically be like, we'll be wrong line running, which will be cool. Right, to 30. And pull that back. Cool. So we got 1055 for this run. Functionality wise, I believe it's just the same as Boston Providence, just here with the slightly updated audio. Well, that sounded good before. I suppose it sounds better now. And isn't there also an F40PH-3C? Someone on the Discord put a photo in one of the chats, and it was of like a modified F40PH-3, which is slightly smarter. Yeah, F40PH-4. There was like a demonstrator version of it. Cool. You can see Lansdowne approaching. All uphill as well. It feels like we're going up. Still 30 as well. So yeah, for this part of the video, we'll probably go as far as basically whatever comes up in half hour. Let's have a 53. So yeah, probably to Auburndale. Was that Auburndale? That's the the edge of Boston. After that, we then go out into the well, we're basically out of Boston after that. Just randomly stopped in the middle of the highway. Certainly safe to do. And at this one, I think we are right to the end of the platform. Whatever length of train you are, you're to the end. So nice and easy. Quite a cool station, this one. With the little plaza or park above it. Is that fairly new? That's so bright again. Look at it. And here we are. This is Lansdowne. But if you haven't driven the F40PH-3 before, but you might have driven the F40PH-2, which is on Peninsula Corridor, this is easy. Yeah, the -3 is easy. As the brakes then are not lapped. Yeah, so if you're used to the Caltrain F40PH-2, you're going to get on. I mean, yeah, this is easy. That's the tricky one. So that's a 40 after this. Boston Landing as well. That's the next one after this, which is a little bit of a distance. Right, lock the doors. So we'll probably come across after Boston Landing. Right, let's go. A little bit of welly to get it going. And we're off. Get the window open if you want. Right, speed's gone up to 40. Well, actually, it says 45 on there, but yeah, speed limit 40. But the 45's lit up. But it is 40. 40. Get that. Let's get a little flyby shot. Whilst we're sort of pootling along the edge of the highway. And yeah, all of the new coaches as well. The CTC5, and I think the coaches themselves are BTCs. Are they BTCs? Like the cab car's CTC. I remember it's maybe C for cab, and then the coaches are BTC. Something like that. Let's pop that down a bit. Ah, we're coming across here. Ah, there we go, so we're already coming on to the wrong line. And up to 45. So I suppose they've probably got to time this fairly well. As yeah, we run on the wrong line, I suppose, for the next 15 minutes. So you've got to time it for a Boston-bound train, not to sort of have to wait for us. Yeah, we don't want to be holding up a train going the other way. Although I wonder if they could then run, say, a Boston-bound train, which is fast, on the other line, going the other way. So you've got like 2 trains wrong line running at once. Probably can. And that is Boston landing coming up. Speed's just gone up to 79. And as we're stopping this way round, I don't know where we're going to be stopping. Probably towards the end of the platform. But we'll look out for the 5 coach marker. If there is a 5 coach marker. Some of them just have like 1 car marker, or 1 coach, 1 car marker. Well, I think at most of the Wellesley stations you've just got to go to the end of the platform. And even off the end of the platform in some cases. Right, bit of breakage. And here we are, Boston Landing, which should be called, apparently it was going to be called Brighton Landing, but they changed it to Boston Landing. Which isn't very specific, is it? Brighton Landing sort of much more, yeah, specific. Cool. Yeah, looks like it's right to the end. In fact, I think there is a marker. Yeah, looks like it's one of those ones where we actually have to go off the end of the platform. Yeah, there it is. There's that. You got the 1. That's where we stop. Well, it wasn't the best stop, but here we are. This is Boston Landing. And up next you've got Newtonville. Cool. And we're still on time, which is nice, pleasant. Got a modern station, or modern looking station, this one. I wonder if this is a more recent station, or maybe it's just been renovated recently. Right, doors shut. Take a bit longer of these coaches. Come on. And let's go. Let's watch it leaving. And there we go. It's a good looking loco and looks good in the MBTA sort of purple pink livery. Not sure on the new horn though. I think I prefer the older style horn, but if it's more realistic, then well, that's all that matters. So I don't know these trains in real life, so yeah, if it's more realistic, then that's the most important thing. What should we get a picture on? Both sides are a bit grey. Let's get one here. Bit of rotation, maybe. Yeah, that'll do. See the speed coming down to 60. So Newtonville will be once we get to the other side of the highway. We should sort of go under in a second, or a bit further up. Actually, I think we'll get another photo a bit further up. Once we're out in the sunlight a bit more. Instead of it being a dingy photo. What's that up there? Oh, air conditioning. Yeah, let's get one here. There we go, that's much better. Now you've got a bit of light to it. And there's even a bush there as well. There we go. That's it's not gonna look great. Don't know. Let's wait until the bushes go. Now? Let's try now. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Oh, there's a bush there again. Well, let's get that one. There. That'll have to do. Faster, fairer. Emergency rooms. Go. It's gone back up to 79. Although, will it come down again for the corner? Yeah, so we get to Auburndale, and that will be the end of part 1. And then we'll probably do part 2 and then part 3. So it's quite a long journey on this route. Yeah, it's kind of, see that it's flickering again, the speedo bar. I don't know if it's meant to do. I doubt it's meant to do that. Yeah, right, yeah, now it's 60. Slowly learning the speed limits on here. I know there's a 55. Well, actually, that's Tonswood. I think, I don't know if it's on both lines, but there's a 55. Is it Wellesley Hills? No, Wellesley. No, I think it might be Wellesley Hills. There's a 55. Possibly. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far along to Newtonville. Yeah, it's after we sort of go under the building. And the speed should go back up to 79. There we go. That's as soon as to say that. You think I've been driving this line for years. As soon as I say that, it flicks over. Brilliant. Take it nice and steady. I mean, the timetable seems to be fairly lenient on this run so far. So, well, we're beating the cars on the highway, and we're only going 50. Slow coaches. Wonder what their times do. 40 miles an hour. That's a good point. I wonder what the fastest they can set and sort of an AI or NPC car to go. Or I wonder if you can have them going at any speed, but it would just look a bit silly if it was going really quick. Yep, this is the station here, I think. There's not really much of a station, but I believe, yeah, here it is. This is Newtonville. No idea where we're stopping at this one, so we'll be careful. Where are we going? Or is it sort of stop when we're ready? No, there is markers. I think that's R1 there. Is that R1 there? Well, that's one of those 1-1s again. But I can't see anything else, so I think we'll stop here. Or near enough. There. That'll do. That should be alright. Yep, we're in nicely. Here we are, this is Newtonville. Bit of a step, isn't there? Yeah. Anyways, how would these work in real life, these trapdoors? Do they go up automatically in some way? So they can't, or can they? Do they sort of flick up and then... Yeah, is it automatic, or would the passenger have to... Ooh, Yeah, would the passenger have to basically do it themselves? How does that work? Right, West Newton next, which ain't far. Let's go. We are off. And thanks to Dovetail Games for supplying us a key to show off this route. Again, all opinions will be of our own. Apologies, everyone, I can't stop sneezing. Cool. What's up there? What's that? Global. What's that? Global market. It's quite a. Imagine working in there. Bit of a random building, isn't it? Just sort of plonked on top of the highway. Where should we build the building? Just do it on top of the highway. Yeah, so we're not going to speed up too much, as West Newton wasn't far. I think it was like a mile. Not even that. It's not, I think, yeah, I can see it. Is that it there? Yeah. Something's coming up, so this is West Newton. Or just looked like we were coming up to it. Yep, there it is. Knew it was there. Knew it. Right, here we are. But really enjoying the route. I mean, it is quite a long run from one end to the other. But it's yeah, just nice to have some more MBTA stuff in the game. Enjoyed Boston Providence, probably my favourite, if not close to being my favourite US route. So this is almost like an extension of that in a way. And the scenery is nice sort of variation of stations, and you've got the two different trains you can do on here as well. Ah, well, I guess it's just to the end of the platform at this one. Can't see any markers. This is where we're going to lose time. Crawling in. Here we are. This is West Newton. And that bang on time as well. And off this is Auburndale, where we shall finish part 1 of this journey over to Worcester. Good old Worcester. Alright, doors shut. Took it a while. Come on. 1 mile. Right, let's go. Let's get underway. Oh, just about missed the train. Sorry, next one's in about 2 hours. Actually, on this bit it might be every hour. Let's have a look. There's the next one. If it wants to tell us. Which it doesn't seem to want to tell us. Oh, there we go. Next one. 16, yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, 16. Oh, hang on, no, what were we? 16:20. Yeah, it's only half hour. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's alright. Could be worse. Western Providence, Rhode Island. But I think this route's going to do fairly well. Well, don't know. But there's been a lot of people coming in the comments being like, oh, I'm from Boston, I'm from there, I know that route, it looks great, it looks how it should. So yeah, quality wise, yeah, I suppose they must have done a fairly good job. But yeah, I wonder if this will be a popular DLC. Yeah, I wonder if this is a popular one. It's quite hard to gauge with the US stuff as sort of a UK channel, or sort of more UK audience. Yeah, this is Auburndale. Well, we're stopping at this one. I can see something white down there. And I think that might be for the other side. Oh, you have got markers. Oh, that's for the other side though. That's if you're going the other way. I suppose we'll go a bit further down. There's a 5 there. No, there's a 6 there, and then there's a 5. But I think that's if you're coming the other way. So we'll continue down a bit further. Maybe there'll be some more markers. No, there's something down there. We'll go down to that. Again, a bit slow into here. Yeah, that's there. That's where we're meant to be. Well, this is Auburndale. Do the doors. Well, that is it, everybody, for part 1 of our journey over to Worcester. Oh, that's a nice screenshot. Let's get that. Sort of banking round. Yeah, that's it for part 1. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.